Fully recording.
Where we go with the title? Throwing Flames Friday Night with Casey and Kev. Yo,
Hey, I can make this weird right now. I'm doing this in the bathtub.
I can make what?
I'm doing this in the bathtub right
So my anchor is gonna make you want to cleanse your soul.
now. So if you hear splashing, you know why.
Splashing. You know what I like to splash?
What?
I don't. A fucking gallon of beer down my throat right now. Inject this liquor and alcohol into my veins. I am fucking furious, motherfucker. So I requested off this week 4 days to get
Yeah.
my motorcycle endorsement. I took the training classes Tuesday, was baking in the sun Wednesday and Thursday, got the road test stuff, all good. All I have to do is go to New Jersey Department of Motor Vehicles. Super easy process. You drop off a waiver, you drop off the slip, the application slip, you pay them $8. That's it. They check a couple things, give them money, done. I went there at 6 a.m. this morning to get in line.
Yeah.
The place opens at 8 a.m. I was number 93 in line at 6 a.m.
That's wild.
At 9 a.m., they issue tickets. They marked that I was number 93 in line. This is the one I was at in New Jersey. I'll even say the one because I don't really give a fuck. In Freehold, motherfucking New Jersey. I don't live in Freehold, so I don't really give a fuck.
Yeah, you're not really.
I don't live there, so I don't care.
Yeah.
That's the only one that they issue tickets and you have to wait in line physically during COVID. All the other ones, all the other locations in New Jersey, they give you a voucher. You put your number in for text notifications. You put your number in text notifications, and it gives you a number in line, and it gives you an estimated time frame when that would be, and it notifies you via text when it's a half an hour before it gets called and about 30 minutes, roughly.
Let me make a prediction. You either just got home from there, or you waited all day and you and you did get a chance to actually do it.
Oh, I just got home from there.
So
I just got home from there. It's 6 o'clock now. I got home at 5:40 p.m. They closed the line.
I figured you might have was there all day. I mean, that's what
they closed. All right, they're scheduled to close at 5 p.m. They closed the line at 3:45 p.m.
Yeah.
And I was denied entry with 2 people in front of me. They only gave out 100 tickets. Might I add. They opened 8 a.m. They're open until 5 p.m. And they took exactly 2.5 hours to process tickets number 75 to 85. Which is bullshit. Because I have no idea why. But not only did they screw us with that, the second thing is they want nobody social distance, of course. What do you expect?
Well, yeah. Was there at least people wearing masks?
80%, maybe 90%. When you didn't wear masks, people were smart enough to stay away from each other, or at least if their wind was blowing into their face, they were smart enough to make sure that somebody downwind wouldn't get whatever anger was spewing from their veins. By the way, the people that were behind me
Yeah.
were in their 90s,
Oh.
and one of the guys looked like he was about to drop dead, and a guy that was
Oh.
like 75, and another guy that was sent there for the only specific reason to get a new license photo
Oh.
because it was more than 8 years old.
Well, I mean, I'm wondering how long you have your license, like 4 or 5 years before you have to get another one.
Every other renewal, you have to get a new photo, but they weren't supposed to be doing that during COVID. They were supposed to just let that pass. So
Yeah.
I'm there for it. I was just going there for the endorsement stuff. I didn't have to do anything except give them money. Here's that. Eye test, done. Easy. Super easy. And I'm so fucking pissed because I requested off to do this. I got there at 6 a.m. I got home at, what time is it now? I got home about an hour, 15 minutes ago.
Well, to me, it's 5:42 right now. So
I got home about an hour and 15 minutes ago. Sunburn on both arms. Severe. It's severe sunburn. It's not even like, it's probably closer to skin poisoning. Looks like it. Because I was outside in the sun for 8 hours, 2 days in a row before this on blacktop on a motorcycle, and well, my legs are just like, they're burnt to a crisp. So that sucked. They didn't. So they don't have, the only bathroom they have there was a porta potty locked.
could you even wash your hands at all?
Nope, one bathroom. It was a porta potty. It had a lock on it. The only way you could get a lock was go inside the building that they wouldn't allow you in, and it's for the workers only in case there's an emergency. They didn't. So you have that. Obviously, they didn't provide drinks like they did before to people in lines because if you left the line, you forfeited your spot. This is all super exciting, and the actual temperature with about 65-70% humidity was 107 degrees.
Good God.
So my day sucked.
Yeah, you can say that. I mean, luckily with my new job, I still work outside, but at least now I'm working under like a carport kind of thing where
Oh, I forgot to tell you the best part about this. Best part. Best part.
uh,
Not only, so when they close the line at 3:45, all right, so if you have people that waited 8 hours of line, how would you
yeah,
how would you talk to them, tell them good luck, I'm sorry, we can't help you? How would you say it to them?
like that. Sorry, pretty much like sorry, can only help so many
Here's
people.
here's what she said. It wasn't that. I wish it was that. That would have been nice. Instead, she says, well, this is what you guys get for being in this line. You've seen how long this line is and what numbers you were. You can't assume that we're going to help you, even though we gave you tickets since, and you've been here since 9 a.m. You should try maybe going to another motor vehicle thing or just not go at all. I'm like, well, we would love to not be here at all, but we're all here for separate reasons for things that we can't do online and other means. And some guy was with his daughter. He goes, she's, I work. She goes, I work and I make a lot of money, and it costs me a lot of money to be here. He goes, and all you're doing is shouting at me and my daughter. She goes, isn't your job to be nicer to people? And she just started arguing with him, and then she made him shout and want to like literally throw her through a window. He made the girl, his daughter, cry. He made the lady that was before me cry, or she made the lady before me cry, and she made somebody else cry in line, and the rest were just wanting to like beat the shit out of them.
You should pull like what some of these people do and just start recording the whole thing.
I should have a
Just
fucking video of it. And like, you see the Paul Blart Mall Cop pull his makeshift shitty weapon out, which is like a taser. It didn't look like a gun.
I hadn't seen that movie in a long ass time, so I
And,
can't.
and even he's shouting like, "We can't help you. Try going again another day." And I looked at her. I go, "I have a suggestion. How about the people that are in line now that have tickets that waited 8 hours? How about they get spots in line for tomorrow or Monday and
Yeah.
front of the line?" She goes, "Oh," I go, "But I go, if you do that every single day, the people that were stuck waiting that didn't get served would be prioritized for the next day. You roll on, roll on. If you get a ticket, you're going to get served." Great idea, works flawlessly. Every other place does it that does this kind of thing. And she's like, "Well," she goes, "Well, that's not your call. That's our call." And I go, "Well, it's a good idea." And she goes, "Well, that's not how we're going to do these things. If you want to be served, you have to wait in this line again tomorrow." And I looked at her and I'm like,
Are,
I can't wait to call your boss and ditch them out.
hold on. Are they open during the weekends?
They're open. They're open on Saturdays now, but they usually have about 15 people staffed. But on
Yeah.
Saturdays, they're only staffed with 6 people.
Do you think it's? Uh, I think normally it's only just the weekdays, isn't it?
Yeah, they extended the hours because they're backlogged by like almost 1 million people
Yeah.
for
Because
like services, or 2 million. But still, 6 people on a Saturday is ridiculous. They had power. It's ridiculously slow and stupid. And they're like, "Well, we're only gonna have 6 people tomorrow, so we're only gonna give out like 50 tickets, and nobody else is gonna get served." I go, "You guys can even work fast with 12 people. I'm definitely not going tomorrow." That's all I said there. I'm like, "You can't process something more slower than that."
Well, you could do is show up like 5 o'clock or 4 o'clock.
I got there at 6, and that was good enough. So I'm gonna probably go. If I went there at like 5, that's what I was saying to the people. I'm like, if I went here at like 5 in the morning, like I was planning, which by the way was not going to happen yesterday, not at all. Today,
Yeah.
I tried. I I slept like 2 hours, and then I went at like 6 in the morning or 5:30. But regardless,
Uh,
that's you shouldn't have to be at DMV at like 4 in the morning. Will I? Yes, because I would rather wait in the morning when it's not hot out and get
yeah.
served closer than being stuck in there all day. I learned that, and I'm perfectly fine with doing that on probably do that Monday. I'll probably get done work, sleep for like 4 hours, go there, get that, hopefully get out by like 10, sleep like 2 hours and go to work. Then I'm off Tuesday and Wednesday. That's my
Here,
plan.
I got a suggestion. Some
Camp,
old what?
the people that were in the first in line, by the way,
Yeah.
got served, um, they arrived at 1 a.m.
Yeah, I was gonna say you need to show up the night before, like how people used to pick up like consoles on
I
launch day.
told them, I'm like, God damn it. I go, next time I'm just going to bring a fucking mini cooler. Put some sandwiches in there, put some drinks in there. Not alcoholic beverages, obviously. Sandwiches. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna bring a beach chair. Bring an umbrella. And I'll be good.
I would bring my Switch.
Your
Problem
Switch.
is,
Your
yeah,
what?
my Nintendo Switch.
Oh,
That's what I would have done.
it was. I ended up like half of the time. I sat for like 2 hours in somebody's chair. I have no idea who it was, but I thanked them tremendously when they got done,
Yeah.
and I cleaned it off for them.
It's
And
like
I
here.
sat and I sat another 2 hours in the grass, maybe 3 hours in the grass. I was
Yeah.
just laying. I was just laying in the grass, like fuck it. I got burnt to a crisp though.
Well, you know how you were talking about you got sunburned pretty badly.
Yeah, I look
The
like a lobster.
worst,
Like,
the worst sunburn that I ever had. Me and my late wife, we went to Dorney Park one day,
yeah,
and
there's no shade
and
there either. Oof.
oh no, and we went through. First, we went to the amusement park, and we went on the rides. And at this time, I was dealing with blood pressure issues. I didn't have my medication dialed in just yet.
Hmm.
So when I went on these rides, there's a few times I felt like I was going to pass out.
I almost passed out today, by the way.
Oh yeah,
I had a 20-ounce iced tea at like 7 in the morning. I didn't have a single drop of water until 5 o'clock, or yeah, about 5 o'clock. We'll say 4 o'clock your time. And it's like it says 100, about 100 degrees out, 105.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I drank. I went to the store. I went to the Wawa and got two 30-ounce Gatorades
yeah.
and a 44-ounce cup of ice, and that was gone before I even got home.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, and it was like a 20-minute ride home, maybe 30 minutes. It's crazy.
Well, yeah. Oh, well, this
And
week,
I just got another thing of ice, like another full cup of ice, and I drank two bottles of water, and
mm,
I just drank almost a half a 2 liter of Mountain Dew. Holy fuck!
well, that's not good. Right now, I learned from working
So,
outside.
I haven't had Mountain Dew forever, so I'm like really edgy on this.
Um, this whole week, well, the first couple days, because I started my new job on Monday, uh, I my mom made me a giant mug of Gatorade and packed my lunch pack with 2 water bottles.
Yeah,
And usually that's all gone pretty quick. I mean, probably 3/4 of the day, it's already gone, and
oh,
I'll
my
fill.
radio. My radio's
Yeah,
here. I got my walkie-talkie radio thing. Woo!
and then I'll fill my mug up with water, and I'll drink all of that. So that's what's been all this week. But yeah, when me and my wife went to Thorny Park, uh, we didn't put any uh, sunscreen on at all. We should have, but we went to after a while, and when I'm having problems with with the rides on the
Yeah,
theme park side, I was like, hey, let's go over to the water park because that will have less to deal with my blood pressure issues. And I actually had more fun over on the water park side. And
right.
parent,
That's a lot of fun. The water park. I love that shit.
yeah.
Actually,
And what's
I wish I could try this out. Damn it, Casey.
what
I ordered one of those those microphone things that.
megaphone? Are you there? And my lost.
I don't know if you ever seen one of those radios where like security guards and stuff use. That's like
Yeah,
like the walkie-talkie one, the Motorola
yeah,
ones, where you hit the button. I got
yeah.
I got the piece that you see police officers use that clips onto your shirt.
Mm-hmm.
That's a microphone on it. Paid $10 for it. I'm gonna try that out
I
tomorrow at work.
gotta, I
So
gotta,
reason I got that is so when I'm touching the radio, I'm
yeah.
touching something I own and not something my company owns.
That's a good point.
So much more sanitary.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I'm curious how it sounds though.
Mm-hmm.
I can't try it out till tomorrow. Uh hopefully they don't sound terrible, or I'm gonna be an evil son of a bitch.
Well, when we got, because when you're inside that water park, you're inside the water. You're not think you got that false set of security that you're not going to get burned. Me and my wife got uh, God, what's it called? Fire burn burn, fire burn whatever. Trying to think what's the word called. We got sunburned so bad that you know
Would you get skin poisoning?
she got definitely bad skin poisoning.
I had that really bad growing up, and I'm probably going to get it from this. It is way too red. It's like when you get sunburn, but then you get burn on top of the burn. That's usually skin poisoning. So that's why I said when I go on like next week, I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
go bring an umbrella or wear a long sleeve shirt because I will get skin poisoning.